Hello, good evening, you guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps keep the video in the algorithm. So make sure you guys please like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of those great things. Okay, I got two topics. Okay. I want to talk about finesse two times and I want to talk about Yo Gotti. Okay, finesse two times. The young lady released the stains in his drawers. She released the stain. We was looking at the video last night. Him and her going backwards and forwards, and she had threatened to do it. Okay, now if Finesse had not been to her house, and sometimes why would she still have his shitty drawers? Okay, but she was honest enough to say that she decided to keep them in there just in case she needed to do that. So it seemed like to me she might be a little bit of a blackmailer or something anyways, okay? So she already had plans if she didn't get what she wanted to get off of him. Ain't no telling what else she ain't got on him because you know how that is, right? Um well, she dropped it, okay? She dropped it. Just like I said, Finesse is stupid. Finesse got a thing for a lot of these women. He wants a sister wife, okay? And what Finesse don't seem to understand is even Sugar has figured out a way. And then Sugar has mental illnesses to stay there. And it's basically like just for the money, okay? Sugar is a woman. She understands that no other woman is going to be able to stay in those positions like that, being sister wives. I'm a woman myself. Women are very territorial. I don't know why women agree to that. They say that they can deal with it, but they can't. Okay. Women can't deal with that. Okay. Because jealousy easily arises because women are very territorial. Okay. So, finesse two times being stupid. It has not registered yet. That's the reason why Sugar's the only one there because the other women, they come in trying to get what they can get. And then I'm sure Sugar makes it uncomfortable. She wants to be there with Finesse. So she has to lie to him like she's okay with it all the time. She's doing things, to make the other women uncomfortable. They're staying into it. Sugar's looking like the innocent one. And then they just end up leaving. Okay. And so that's why Suge is there because women cannot be in these situations for long, okay? Um, and so the girl, okay, we saw she was getting madder and madder. Finesse two times posted a picture of this girl being on her knees. So he started it first. Okay, why would he post, okay, and show pictures of an intimate type situation with this woman? Okay, we got F ninjas that do stuff like that, okay? Um, and he just so happens to be one of them. I don't know if he was high off the perk or whatever, but he know that was wrong. He put that out on the internet. Okay, he put it out on the internet, and so I think what she did was she just returned the favor. Okay, and thing about it is nobody really knows her like that. He's making her famous. I don't know if she's a rap. He's gonna make her famous. Okay, and to see that she got a job at the hospital or whatever. But she ended up posting. She came through on her threads and posted his drawers. Okay. Now she let him see those drawers last night. And I could tell by when they was on live, when I was showing the live, and I could tell by his face, he was like, oh shit, he was like, why didn't you wash my drawers? Okay. Now, she posted the pictures, okay? And people are saying that they think that, maybe she put something in those drawers. I could tell the way Finesse looked when she showed him those dirty drawers. He looked like a deer in headlights. I believe that that's his shit, okay? Because they get the smoking and drinking and um the half wiping the ass and all that, and that's probably what's going on. That's probably all it is. He said he clean, maybe he is clean, okay, but like I said, he just He just half wipes, I guess. Okay. But the thing about it is, I think he ain't gonna have too much to worry about as it relates to that. Now, people are saying that that they think she put something in the drawers. If you listen to Finesse 2 times, he gives it away because he said, "Man, I can't believe you posted that." Why? If it's, I mean, you can't believe she posted that. Hold on, y'all. I want to pull it up. I want to pull it up because Finesse 2 times is a character. I tell you. Hold on. Here it is, right here, child. So now he done when he posted pictures. Lord have mercy. He done posted pictures um of her being on her knees. He done, I guess he took them down. I mean, he's very childish. He hurry up and took them down. Let me see. Okay. Lord have mercy. Child, these folks is crazy. He's saying now Dookie stains don't go right there. I guess he's denying it, but I saw the video he posted. He said, "I can't believe you posted that." And so now he's saying, since he hears people that are disputing it, he's saying Dookie stains don't go right there. Now he's showing Suge cooking fried chicken and hot wings and stuff. Probably something that they probably ordered. And he got Big Mother. He's saying, "I F you out of spite." Okay. Oh my God. And he put the picture of her being down on her knees. Like, this is too much. Okay. This is too much. Hey, listen, these folks need to get I don't know, the young lady is 25, so she's still naive, but Finesse over in his 30s. He too old to be so stupid. He is. So I mean, I'm sure that it's gonna be some back and forwards since he got the people divided on that she's probably gonna start dropping some more stuff. Now he's posting Sugar cooking and all of that, saying that Sugar's food is better than hers. I'm telling you, this dude is a creep. He is childish for real. Oh, it makes me scared today because these dudes is too emotional. Okay, they are too emotional. And they do stupid stuff. Okay, they're more emotional than women. Okay, so hey, that within itself is just crazy. I don't doubt that they're stains because that's the first thing she said. I believe that they are his stains. He knows it. He gave it away. He has since taken the video down or the picture down. He said, "I can't believe you posted that." He posted that today. So he took it down and he started seeing people in the comments say, "Well, it looked like it's something that she put there. Stains don't go right there." So now he has taken on that energy. He took the deer in headlight shit down, and now he's kind of trying to cast doubt in everybody's mind when I mean, Finesse them stay high too much. Finesse stay high. He on pills. He drinking. He smoking. Ain't no telling what else he on. Listen. I'm not surprised. I'm sure their stomachs stay running off all the time because that looks like a running. Okay. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about with Finesse. I think Finesse is further I think that Finesse is further hurting his career. Now, look, he gonna always have. I mean, a lot of the ratchets are gonna always like it. I can't even lie. I mean, it's like he is like I do get a little kick out of looking at what they got going on. Okay, it is like a sweet. What's the name? What do they be saying? It's like a little sweet temptation or something like that. Sweet temptation. Um, I can't think of it right now. When you kind of sickly in a sick sense, it's crazy and it's sick what they're doing. But you kind of like looking at the buffoonery a little bit so you can laugh. and joke and make fun of it. That's what's going on here. I said, Lord have mercy, I cannot believe that I am entertaining this, but I laugh so hard that it is ridiculous. I cannot stop laughing. I cannot. I don't know what's going on, Finesse. Finesse is too talented, but to be doing all this. But hey, they say he has hurt himself as far as like, you know, hey, messing over the promoters. I saw a promoter from out of Dallas. I don't know if they had edited that, but he was crying and they say crying. He was crying and said Finesse came down there and didn't do what he was supposed to do, and that was in Dallas. Like this was just like the other week. I'm like, wow, Finesse still doing this. Finesse is, if this is true, he is really just hurting himself because nobody's gonna book him, right? If he keeps doing this. As talented as he is, he should be really going up like Brazy. Brazy, just as long as Brazy keep his personal life off the Facebook and all that. At this point, Finesse just need to try to get him a damn reality show. I'll watch it so I can vlog on it and laugh about it. I mean, I think they can make it in that. He can either get him a damn but he's so talented. But he can put his music out on his reality show. I be thinking of shit now. Put your music out because no promoter wants to book you. They say you're a risk, okay? And what you need to do is stop all that drinking and them perks and um, use wipes, I guess. That's all I know what to say to him, okay? I also want to, because I don't want to make this video too long. I also want to talk about Yo Gotti. Is in fear of his life. Okay. Shout out to Steven. Steven sent me a video of Yo Gotti being at the BET Awards. And we see Yo Gotti being at the BET Awards and all of that. And a lot of people tend to think it's a show. I don't think it's a show. Yo Gotti is really in fear of his life. Okay. And as he's gotten older, you look at, I tried to download all of the video. I couldn't do it.
This is the most insane security detail I've ever seen. That's a group of private security here. Look at this. That's some very robust security detail. It is. 1, 2, there's like 10 guys. Any moment now, we'll probably find out who these bodyguards are waiting for. That's Irv Gotti. Yo Gotti. My apologies, guys. Irv Gotti, Yo Gotti, John Gotti. I apologize. We misreported who it was, and I'm going to have to penalize myself tonight. I'm going to sit in the corner with a dunce cap for 4 hours after misreporting who the security detail was for. I think I'm going to take some time off and think about my misdirection and misreporting on the fact that all these security guards and all this security detail was in fact Yo Gotti and not Irv. And I questioned my own judgment. I questioned my own reality. And I'm going to continue taking some time off. They're lining the streets. What am I missing here on the Yo Gotti situation? You see this with Taylor Swift. You see this with Beyonce. You see this with Jay-Z. You see this. This is the most insane security detail I've ever seen for someone at the BET Awards. Does anyone have any idea why there's so much security?
Because it was like 2-3 different ones. I couldn't download the other two, but you could look at Yo Gotti and tell that he's sad and stuff. It's a damn shame when you gotta go broke trying to keep all that security around you. That is private security. All the people he got around him. Now I remember a Memphis vlogger that claims that they in the camp that says that he's spending the of excess of about 100 G's a month. I mean, that's enough for anybody to go broke. That's like, well, over 1 million a year. So if it's consistent, and it shows that he has a definitely a paranoia, definitely in fear. Nobody spends that type of money on security unless they have to. Here, Jay-Z don't even have, Beyonce don't even have security like that. You see Beyonce and them, they out, sometimes they have their one little security guy that they have, Julius, with them all the time. They ain't surrounded like that. And the man that's on, they didn't even know who Yo Gotti was. Okay, somebody had to correct me. It's Yo Gotti, so he ain't really just like known like that. He basically just known for paying for the hits on Young Dolph. That's not really famous. That's more so infamous. And he's afraid for his damn life. Now, who wants to live like that? And I think what Yo Gotti is more so um scared that, no, your God more so knows that you have to reap what you sow. He knows the laws of the earth. So he thinks by going broke, spending all that money on that security, that he is hey, he thinks that um I think he believes that would, give him some longevity. One thing, the laws of the earth is whatever man soweth, that's just what he's gonna reap. Okay, so hey, if especially if he's spending 100,000, okay, dollars a month on security. But that was the word. I heard a blogger say that, so that's the word. So that's a lot of security, and he's had that security. He beefed up his security like that when young Dolph was killed. I wouldn't want to be Yo Gotti. When you're scared to go in your house, if the house is too dark, you don't go in there. You're scared of your dogs. You're scared of your security. You go check in a hotel. You're scared of your shadow. I mean that's just the effed up way to live, and he ain't even no big star. So we hope that there's longevity with Glorilla, but after she wakes up, like, I'm sure he got her tied up tight where she can't never leave him. Okay, because if she does, like, that's it for him. Okay, I don't know what to say other than it's got to be sad. It's got to be a sad life to live. Okay, knowing that karma is going to come back and kick you in the butt. And so when people get to talking about, well, he got this person in his pocket, he got that person in his pocket, he don't, he doesn't, he is not exempt from the laws of the earth. And the laws of the earth is whatever man sows, he don't reap. I don't have people in high places that I should have God. I had um, really good examples of role models, and Yo Gotti, they didn't look like him. Okay, they didn't have the same characteristics that he had. They had substance. Okay, you don't go kill a man to come up, or because you're jealous of him. That ain't no substance. That ain't even no character. Okay, but anyway, child, I don't be wishing nothing bad on nobody. I hope that Yo Gotti, you know, um, I hope he lives. Um, I hope his money. I hope he can outrun his. I hope his money does not outrun him. Meaning run out. Okay, because that's a lot of security, and 100,000 a month. I'm almost sure I heard that blogger say that 100 G's a month is a lot to spend on security. Your God ain't got that much going on. What he got going on other than Glorilla? And he have to put a whole lot of money into promoting her. So we don't even know if he's breaking even or not. Okay, people have to fake it till they make it. Okay, so child, we just gonna see how this get back goes, and I'm just, hey, it just behooves me to hear people say, "Ain't nothing gonna happen to God because he bigger than God." I mean, but I shouldn't allow stuff like that to, you know, um, when people get to thinking that men, because folks been worshiping uh, and idolizing things since the beginning of time. I do believe that it was the children of Israel, if I'm not mistaken, that worship Baal, and then God whooped their ass raggedy. So that's why I don't put people in high places. I don't worship Baal. I worship God. And I know that all men, God is a just God. Okay, y'all know I get the preaching. Anything that's got blood running through their veins is ain't could never be up high enough for me. Okay. They couldn't be up high enough for me. And I could never put them up there where I should have my creator at. That's why I know whatever a man sow it, that's just what they're gonna reap. And to say that your God is exempt from that is to put him in the same position that you put God. But it's a lot of twisted people out there in this world, okay? But anyways, you guys, I just wanted to talk about that. I hope your God to get his life right. I hope that he has repented. He looks sad. Okay. And he could have very well, he was talented enough to obtain this type of whatever it was. He done joined the Illuminati, child. And so I guess, you know, he was talented enough if he had worked harder to get the same success. You don't have to kill another man because you're jealous of them to take them away from their success, just so you can get in the Illuminati and join them, because after a while when they get through with you and look at how they did Puffy. Okay, they used Puffy up and threw him away. They get ready to do this. They anytime Puffy and Jay-Z is touchable, who the hell y'all think Yo Gotti is? Hell, folks don't even know him like that. So, anyways, child. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.